Dear friends, a warm and heartfelt happy 24 to each one of you. As we stand at the threshold of this new year, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey we've shared so far. May this year unfold as a masterpiece, filled with success, growth, and the realization of God's divine plan for us. In this very moment, I want us to pause and recognize the incredible potential residing within every soul watching. The year ahead is not just a calendar page turning, it's a canvas waiting for the vibrant brushstrokes of our dreams and aspirations. Together, let's create an atmosphere where positivity, love, and empowerment flourish. I'm a firm believer that God has a magnificent design for us, a plan that surpasses our comprehension. It's a plan that encompasses not just individual success, but also a collective journey towards greatness. Your presence here is not by chance. It's a connection woven into the fabric of destiny. In the grand tapestry of life, we're not mere spectators, we're protagonists in our stories. Just like any compelling narrative, our journey might be filled with challenges, twists and turns. But in the face of adversity, remember that God has our backs. We are resilient, stronger than we know, and capable of turning the pages of our lives into chapters of triumph. As we step into the unknown of 24, let's embrace the uncertainty with open hearts and unwavering faith. This is the year where we not only witness but actively participate in the fulfillment of our dreams. And let's draw inspiration from the indomitable spirit of Mr. 24 himself, Kobe Bryant, a legend who exemplified resilience, determination, and the pursuit of greatness. His legacy echoes in every jump shot, every inspirational quote, reminding us that with hard work and dedication, we can achieve the extraordinary. Stay tuned as we embark on this powerful journey together. As we explore the inspiring narrative of an extraordinary individual later in this video, let these words resonate. In the face of challenges, God has our back, and we have the strength to overcome. Our stories are not just written, they are crafted with purpose, passion, and the unwavering belief that we are destined for greatness. As we continue our journey into 24, let's draw inspiration from the incredible stories of those who have faced challenges head-on and emerged victorious. Today, our focus shifts to an extraordinary individual whose resilience and strength have left an indelible mark on the world of sports, Semenya. Before we delve into the life of this remarkable individual, let's remember the words we've shared earlier. In the face of challenges, God has our back, and we have the strength to overcome. Our stories are not just written, they are crafted with purpose, passion, and the unwavering belief that we are destined for greatness. Caster's journey is a testament to these words. In the spirit of determination and triumph, let's explore the life of the Cobra, a nickname that echoes the fierceness and strength she brings to the track. Stay with us as we unravel the chapters of her life, filled with victories, challenges, and the unwavering spirit that defines a true champion. As we embark on this episode, it's essential to acknowledge the profound impact that personal narratives can have on an athlete's journey. Today, I draw inspiration from her compelling book, The Race to Be Myself. While I usually refrain from delving into the personal lives of the athletes I discuss, Caster's story is one where personal challenges have played a significant role in shaping her remarkable career. In her book, she shares glimpses of her journey, a journey filled with triumphs, hurdles, and the pursuit of authenticity. I won't reveal every detail, as I believe some stories are best experienced firsthand. If you find the snippets we share intriguing, I highly recommend grabbing a copy of her book for a more in-depth exploration of her incredible life. As we navigate through some aspects touched upon in the book, let's keep in mind the universal themes of resilience, self-discovery, and the relentless pursuit of one's identity. Her story goes beyond the track. It's a narrative that resonates with anyone striving to be their authentic self in a world that often challenges individuality. And if you're curious to uncover the full depth of her narrative, consider getting a copy of The Race to Be Myself. Now let's step into the extraordinary world of Semenya, a world where the pursuit of authenticity becomes the driving force behind an exceptional career. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to join me in this empowering adventure. As you engage, the YouTube algorithm takes note, and the more interactions I receive, the larger our audience becomes. Now, let the cinematic journey unfold. Born, and forgive the AI, Mugkadi Caster Semenya on January 7, 1991, in the remote village of Gamasalong in Limpopo, South Africa. She entered a world with a population of around 1,000 people. Semenya's upbringing was rooted in a close-knit family, where her parents, Dorcas and Jacob Semenya, managed a spaza shop in their yard. Originally a teacher, Semenya's mother, Dorcas, financially supported the family by selling various items, including foodstuffs, from the shop. Her father, Jacob Semenya, worked as a municipal gardener in Pretoria, often spending extended periods away from home. Despite the physical distance, Caster developed a strong and cherished bond with her father, proudly considering herself a daddy's girl. Born at W.F. Noble Hospital, she holds the position of the fourth child among 6 siblings, 5 girls and 1 boy. Her siblings, Winnie, Nico, Olga, Muriel, and Ishmael, collectively contribute to the fabric of her familial roots. In her candid revelations, Caster challenges conventional perceptions of poverty, shedding light on the essence of true deprivation, a realm her family did not truly experience. Describing her childhood home, she paints a picture of a spacious dwelling with 5 bedrooms and a living room, yet devoid of modern amenities like electricity and running water. Despite these challenges, the Semenya family, residing on about 1/3 of a hectare of land, cultivated a self-sustaining lifestyle by growing fruits and vegetables. This humble patch of earth became a source of sustenance, resilience, and a testament to their ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Adding to the tapestry of their livelihood were domesticated animals, including cows, goats, and sheep, which Caster lovingly cared for. These animals weren't just livestock. They embodied a connection to nature, a symbiotic relationship that nurtured not only the family's physical well-being, but also instilled in her a deep appreciation for the simplicity and richness of life. Her name carries profound meanings, providing a glimpse into the guiding principles and aspirations that would shape her journey. Her first name, rooted in Pedi, translates to "one who guides." This name serves as a poignant reflection of her innate ability to lead, not only on the track, but in the broader context of her life. The significance deepens with her chosen athletic moniker, Caster, which conveys the meaning, "one who seeks." It encapsulates her relentless pursuit of excellence, knowledge, and self-discovery. In the world of sports, she seeks not just victory on the track, but also to challenge norms, break barriers, and redefine the boundaries of achievement. Together, these names form a narrative that goes beyond the physical feats on the track. They embody a philosophy of guidance and seeking, a journey that intertwines leadership, exploration, and the unwavering pursuit of one's true self. As we explore the story of Caster, let's keep these meaningful names in mind, recognizing the depth they add to her narrative and the inspiration they offer to those who follow her remarkable journey. Her early years defied societal expectations, showcasing a spirit unbound by traditional gender norms. Despite her remarkable size and strength from the start, she eschewed conventional preferences for girls. Instead of gravitating towards dolls or make-believe games, Caster found joy in activities typically associated with boys, running around, dismantling things, and deciphering their inner workings. This divergence from gender stereotypes, however, subjected her to unwarranted scrutiny from journalists seeking a supposed smoking gun to bolster baseless claims about her gender in the future. Her innate preferences and interests challenged preconceived notions, sparking a controversy that would later be fueled by international media. Importantly, she emphasizes that her home community never questioned her gender identity. It was the lens of the international media that distorted the narrative, perpetuating controversy and misconceptions. In her story, we witness not only the resilience to be true to oneself, but also the unfortunate impact of external perceptions that can shape and distort an individual's journey. Growing up, she cultivated resilience and earned respect by standing up for herself, particularly against the prevailing gender norms of her village. Unfazed by societal expectations, she learned the importance of facing challenges head-on and not adhering to the notion of turning the other cheek. While she didn't initiate physical confrontations, she possessed the skill to finish them if provoked, a trait that garnered her respect. One vivid account from her childhood recounts a confrontation with a classmate named Biggie when Caster was just 6 years old. Biggie, known for taunting her with the label of being a boy, challenged her to a fight, a not uncommon occurrence in their village. Caster, with impatience and a disdain for wasting time, opted not to let the situation escalate. Instead, she swiftly responded by throwing punches when Biggie threatened to beat her. Despite Biggie's initial bravado, she gained the upper hand in the scuffle, and the teachers intervened to separate the two children. The aftermath brought Biggie's mother to Castor's house, demanding a rematch and expressing displeasure about her son being defeated by a girl. In the face of this challenge, Castor remained unfazed and questioned the wisdom of encouraging a physical confrontation between children. Undeterred and confident, she prepared for a rematch, showcasing her assertiveness and unwillingness to conform to traditional gender expectations. This early instance of standing up for herself illustrates the strength of character that would later define her, not just as an athlete, but as a woman unafraid to challenge societal norms in her pursuit of authenticity. Her upbringing was marked by a distinct individuality that set her apart from her sisters. While her sisters followed a more traditional path, inheriting their mother's short, curvy physique and dressing in skirts and dresses, Castor embraced her unique identity. She sported a tall, wiry, and muscular frame and crafted her own sense of style, favoring loose clothes and adopting an American street style with baggy jeans and shirts. Despite the potential for comments or criticisms about her behavior and clothing choices, her parents acted as a protective shield. Deeply rooted in their faith, they were firm believers in God and seemed to appreciate her strengths and fearlessness. In their eyes, the focus was on Castor's character and actions rather than conforming to traditional gender norms. Even in the face of potential nosy adults or family members discussing her choices, her parents did not attempt to change her significantly. Instead, they admired her qualities, attributing them to being a child of God. During her school years, she reflects on her stubborn and mischievous nature. Her teachers described her as a fun and clever kid. Her nonchalant attitude toward schoolwork didn't overshadow her playful and mischievous side. As she progressed through her academic journey, her interests evolved. She discovered a passion for certain subjects, particularly geography and history, which broadened her perspective beyond the confines of her village. This newfound awareness ignited a curiosity to explore and see the world beyond her immediate surroundings. Her love for physical activities and combat also emerged during her formative years. Engaging in rough play with her male cousins, she practiced martial arts inspired by action movies and professional wrestling. Boxing became a particular passion, and she admired iconic fighters like Ali and Tyson. Castor trained rigorously with her cousins, fashioning homemade punching bags filled with sand and concrete. This early fascination with combat sports not only showcased her physical prowess, but also hinted at the determination and discipline that would later define her athletic career. During a seemingly routine activity, running with her sister Olga to buy bread, she experienced a pivotal moment when she suffered a knee injury. Little did she know that this incident would cast a lasting shadow on her athletic career. As the narrative takes a serious turn, she opens up about the enduring impact of her knee injury, revealing its continued influence on her life. The injury has resulted in a distinctive gait and recurrent dislocation of the same kneecap, a persistent challenge that traces back to her childhood. Even after achieving the remarkable feat of winning a silver medal at the 2012 Olympics, the repercussions of this childhood injury have lingered, affecting her athletic performance. She brings attention to the inadequate medical guidance and follow-up care she received after undergoing surgery for her knee injury. She emphasizes the absence of crucial elements like physical therapy and exercises designed to strengthen her leg. Despite facing these formidable challenges, she returned home with an unwavering spirit, resuming an active lifestyle that included engaging in activities like soccer and running. She offered a reflective perspective on the natural transformations that accompany adolescence in her village, a period marked by the growth of hair, changes in voices, and the development of secondary sexual characteristics for both boys and girls. However, she finds herself diverging from the anticipated path of puberty that her female peers are experiencing. Unlike them, she does not undergo signs such as breast development or menstruation. Instead, she describes her own physical development, emphasizing her deep voice, tall stature, and muscular build, attributes shaped by her dedication to sports and outdoor activities. While she takes joy in the strength and agility of her physique, the absence of expected breast development sets her apart from the typical changes observed in other girls her age. In this pivotal moment of self-discovery, she turns to her mother for guidance and support. Her mother responds with words of reassurance and wisdom, emphasizing the importance of self-acceptance and trusting in God's timing. Internalizing this advice, she comes to understand that her uniqueness is part of a larger divine plan. Despite societal expectations and the potential for scrutiny, she embraces contentment with her body. The transition from her home village, a place filled with fond memories and gratitude, to Fairley Village initially stirred feelings of sadness and anxiety for her. Arriving in Fairley at the age of 12, she vividly describes the bus ride through rocky paths, interrupted by freely roaming cows and goats, ultimately greeted by her grandmother, a revered traditional healer. In Fairley, her early days unfold as she quickly bonds with her cousins, Salvation and Ernest, forming connections that go beyond blood. The camaraderie with these boys, united by a shared love for soccer and adventure, provides her with a sense of acceptance and joy. During an outing to a river, she adopts the name Tabiso, a choice driven by the desire to fit in. As she steps into the world of Fairley's school, challenges arise when the boys from the river recognize her. In a clever move, she plays along, claiming to be Tabiso's twin sister, crafting a narrative that helps her navigate her new environment. This vividly showcases her determination to be authentic while adapting to societal expectations. Despite initial skepticism, the boys eventually accept her as the twin sister, reinforcing the powerful message that her identity and capabilities matter more than conforming to societal norms. She would later admit the truth, of course, but they always knew there was never a twin brother. With English as her symbolic gateway to a broader world, she recognizes it as the access language, a tool for advancement that opens possibilities for education and the chance to escape the limitations of her surroundings. Her aspirations for sports stardom and academic success reveal a remarkable resilience and optimism, even in the face of challenges during her formative years. As homesickness tugs at her, sports become a source of distraction and solace for her. In Thema, secondary school becomes the arena where her versatility and talent shine, with baseball standing out as a favorite. Despite the absence of proper sports facilities, her enthusiasm for sports radiates through, showcasing her resilience and determination to maximize the opportunities at hand. In a setting where dedicated coaches are scarce, teachers like Mr. Maseko, affectionately known as Boss, step into the role of organizing and supervising sports activities. The camaraderie and guidance from teachers like Boss contribute to Caster's positive experiences in sports, underscoring the importance of supportive mentors in her journey. Despite engaging in informal running competitions with friends and siblings, the idea of pursuing running as a serious sport hadn't crossed her mind until now. This revelation highlights the lack of formal sports infrastructure and scouting systems in the villages, where talented athletes like Caster face limited exposure to opportunities. Despite these challenges, her passion for sports remains unwavering, and her journey into athletics becomes a defining chapter in her story, setting the stage for the remarkable achievements that await her on the global stage. Boss emerges as a transformative figure, a mentor offering invaluable guidance and knowledge about the world of running. As he shares stories of renowned runners, she becomes captivated by the idea of pursuing running seriously, setting the stage for a pivotal chapter in her life. Running for her becomes more than just a physical activity. It transforms into a profound experience that provides a sense of freedom and inner peace. She appreciates the individuality of the sport, where success or failure rests solely on her shoulders. What makes Boss even more influential in her journey is his unwavering belief in her potential. He goes beyond just encouraging her. He instills in her the audacious idea that she could surpass even the great Kenyan runners. These words of encouragement and affirmation become foundational elements that shape her mindset and fuel her determination to push her limits and achieve greatness in the world of competitive running. As she navigates the youth running circuit, her journey is marked by the early scrutiny and commentary surrounding her body, a precursor to the public scrutiny she will later face. The narrative hints at the resilience and strength that will come to characterize her response to such scrutiny. Even in these formative years, her willingness to confront those who question her gender is evident, met with a confident and humorous demeanor that underscores her unyielding spirit. In the realm of regional cross-country races, a particular encounter stands out. She finds herself in a situation where a fellow runner, Violet, mistakenly assumes her to be a boy in the women's facility. Her response is both assertive and humorous, causing Violet to laugh and apologize for the misunderstanding. This interaction becomes a noteworthy moment, laying the foundation for an unexpected connection between the two runners. Violet, described as a world-class cross-country runner, emerges as an intriguing figure in Caster's life. Little do we know at this point that she will play a significant role as she becomes her wife in the future. This unexpected connection adds a layer of depth to her journey, foreshadowing the relationships that will become integral parts of her narrative. Her pursuit of a passion for running unfolds against a backdrop of challenges and setbacks. Having performed well in district races, she qualifies for a regional-level 800-meter race, harboring hopes of securing victory and earning a coveted spot in an official running club. The 800-meter race, as she vividly describes, demands a delicate balance between speed and endurance. Her strategic approach involves starting from the back and relying on a powerful finishing kick to overtake her competitors. However, in a pivotal race, an unfortunate incident occurs when another girl wearing track shoes spikes Caster's foot, resulting in her finishing in 5th place. This setback becomes a catalyst for her determination to improve and train even harder. Despite lacking the resources and amenities available to many professional athletes, such as proper running shoes and a dedicated coach, she takes it upon herself to learn from others and trains relentlessly. She goes to a neighboring school with a gravel track, observing and imitating the training routines of fellow runners. Her training conditions are far from ideal, presenting physical challenges like blisters, injuries, and a lack of proper nutrition and equipment. Yet her commitment to her passion and her goal of excelling in competitive running remains resolute. The narrative also shines a light on the supportive figures in Caster's life, including boss, Ezekiel Ramahotsoa, and her school principal, Mr. Modiba. These individuals become pillars of encouragement, providing guidance and, in the case of the school administrator from Bakwina High School, gifting Caster a pair of running spikes. This gesture symbolizes a turning point for Caster, signifying the recognition of her talent and unwavering dedication to her craft. She qualifies for a national youth race, securing a silver medal in the 800 meters and becoming the first person from her province to achieve such a remarkable feat. Her success attracts widespread attention, prompting discussions about the emergence of a highly talented runner who seems to operate on a level above her peers. Recognizing the importance of networking in the running community, she actively seeks information from running officials and sports coordinators. In a strategic move to focus exclusively on her running career, she makes the decision to give up other sports, including soccer, with the ambitious goal of securing scholarships and international recognition. The trajectory of her journey takes a significant turn when she is approached by the Moletki Athletics Club, led by Jeremiah Mokaba and Phineas Sako. Recognizing her immense potential, they offer to support her in running better, providing assistance for her education and future needs. However, joining the club comes with a financial requirement for her family, leading to initial hesitation from her grandmother. After meeting with Mokaba and Sako, her grandmother eventually agrees, marking a pivotal moment in Caster's path. Despite her growing success, this phase of her story introduces a challenging dimension. Following her achievements, scrutiny and questions about her body and gender arise. Coaches approach her trainers, raising doubts about whether she is genuinely a girl. She confronts these rumors directly, a strategy she has employed before. However, the whispers and discussions persist, with some suggesting that her physique and running style appear too powerful and masculine for a female runner. During her rising success, challenges emerge that test her resilience on multiple fronts. One such challenge involves a racist incident during a cross-country event. Initially assigned to share a room with an Afrikaner girl, objections from the girl's mother led to Caster paying for a separate room. The incident raises questions about whether the rejection was rooted in her being a black girl, appearing like a boy, or a combination of both. Unfazed by the incident, she emphasizes her preference for having her own space. Despite these hurdles, she achieves remarkable success in her running career. Winning the national cross-country 4-km title qualifies her for the World Junior Championships in Poland. Her dream of international travel becomes a reality, and she expresses excitement about the opportunity to represent South Africa on a global stage. Additionally, the narrative introduces Atli Maponyane, a supportive figure in her journey who encourages her ambitious mindset. She encounters a game-changing moment when Michael Siem, a renowned coach, approaches her with an offer to help her become a great runner. Excited about the prospect, she eagerly agrees to work with him, recognizing the potential for significant growth in her athletic career. However, a substantial challenge presents itself. To join the University of Pretoria, where Simi coaches, she needs to graduate high school and secure a scholarship. Here lies the dilemma. Her dedication to running has taken a toll on her academic performance, and she is barely passing her classes. The pursuit of greatness in her athletic career clashes with the academic requirements that stand as a gateway to her future aspirations. She reflects on the advice given by her principal, emphasizing the importance of education and matriculation. Despite this realization, her determination to participate in the World Junior Championships in Poland takes precedence. It's a critical moment where her passion for running temporarily overshadows the pressing need to address her academic responsibilities. In the pursuit of victory and international recognition, she arrives in Poland with a strong focus on winning at the World Junior Championships. The narrative then introduces Pamela Gelimo, a formidable Kenyan runner who initially poses a potential challenge to her. However, by the time she reaches Poland, Pamela has turned professional, shifting the competitive landscape for Castor. Despite her determination, she faces significant physical challenges during the competition, including untreated injuries and a lack of professional health care. These factors contribute to a less than ideal performance, and Castor falls short of achieving the desired results. The experience in Poland serves as a valuable learning opportunity for her. It becomes evident that proper healthcare and physiotherapy are crucial elements that were lacking in her training regimen. Despite the setbacks, she remains resolute in her determination to pursue her athletic dreams. In a shift of focus, the narrative follows her participation in the Commonwealth Youth Games in India, where she secures a gold medal in the 800 meters. Despite the challenges faced during the competition, she dismisses criticisms from Lindsay Sharp, a British runner who finished third in the race. She then goes back to prepare for her final exams. To secure entry into the University of Pretoria, she remains confident in her ability to balance academics and athletics. Successfully graduating from high school, albeit with grades that aren't excellent, Castor contacts Coach Semenya at the University of Pretoria to share the good news. Semenya instructs her to send her school transcripts, and after a few weeks, Castor receives confirmation that she has been accepted to the university with a scholarship. This scholarship covers various aspects, including school fees, accommodations, and additional support for athletes' needs, such as food and health insurance. She acknowledges her coach, Semenya, as an excellent mentor who understands and builds on her existing foundation. He focuses on refining her running technique, addressing issues like loose form and inefficient arm movement. Castor appreciates his coaching style, describing him as a father figure who knows when to push and when to provide rest. The narrative then introduces Castor's training group, which includes notable runners like Stephen, Shinley, Miriam, and a Ugandan athlete named Daniel. The chemistry within the group is emphasized, showcasing how they complement each other's strengths and weaknesses. She details the training routine, featuring early morning and afternoon sessions. Semeya's strategy involves pairing her with Stephen to address each other's needs. We are introduced to Castor's Hill, a steep incline used for training that becomes a notable and challenging part of her regimen. The narrative goes to delve into the financial complexities of athletics, particularly highlighting her coach interest in races with significant monetary rewards, with the Yellow Pages race series standing out as pivotal. This series serves as the basis for selecting South Africa's national team, and Castor makes her mark by winning her first Yellow Pages race with an impressive time of 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Amid her rising success, Castor faces external pressures and temptations. She recalls an encounter with a man offering her special vitamins, likely substances that could compromise her integrity as a clean athlete. Demonstrating her commitment to maintaining a clean and drug-free athletic career, she firmly rejects the offer, underscoring the challenges athletes may encounter on their journey. As she achieves a notable 2-minute run in the Germiston race, Coach Mike introduces her to sports manager David Oliver. Despite initial reservations, Castor signs a contract with Oliver, marking her entry into the professional running world. This decision leads to a significant turning point in her career as she secures a victory in the South African Athletics Championships, marking her transition to senior-level events. However, the narrative takes a downturn as Oliver criticizes her performance and suggests that significant deals may not be secured unless she gets faster. In response to this disrespectful assessment, she decides to terminate the contract immediately, showcasing her intolerance for disrespect and mistreatment. Following this incident, she has a fortuitous meeting with world champion middle-distance runner Mbula Eni Mulaudzi, who recommends her to a reputable sports manager named Juka Harkonnen, also known as Madala. Unlike the previous experience with David Oliver, Madala takes a different approach, focusing on understanding Casta's goals and aspirations rather than immediately pushing for a contract. This interaction builds trust between them, and Casta feels a sense of security with him. Additionally, an incident involving a meeting with a Mr. Newton unfolds, where he presents her with a briefcase full of dollars as an apparent incentive to sign with him. She, however, refuses to be swayed by the immediate offer of money, standing firm in her principles and emphasizing that her earnings should come from her hard work and achievements. She engages with Madala, who presents her with sponsorship deals from Adidas and Nike. She confidently chooses Nike. We also see association with Oscar Pistorius, the once prominent Paralympic athlete. Their initial meeting is characterized by her expressing her admiration for him, foreseeing her own future success, and forming a connection that evolves into a training partnership. The narrative suggests a unique bond between them, transcending societal differences, and hints at the complexities of their individual journeys in the public eye. As we pause the captivating journey for now, this narrative has provided a rich and engaging exploration of her life, choices, and connections, and I don't want this episode to be too long. So stay tuned for the upcoming episode, where we will delve even deeper into the inspiring story. Until then, thank you for joining me on this fascinating narrative, and I look forward to seeing you in the next part of the episode.